I don't even know how you're supposed to say it. Is it a VA? Alright, I'm gonna pronounce this and you guys can tell me whether I'm right or wrong. Loudenvielle. Loudenvielle. Loudenvielle.
We're in Loudenvielle, as the English would pronounce it. Loudenvielle.
To the viewers at home, we are on the French side of the Pyrenees, which is a very cool, large mountain range, and the border of Spain and France basically runs through it.
Which way do the Pyrenees go? East to west or north to south? We're on shakedown here in Loudenvielle. As you can see, the trails are quite loose. But yeah, we're just breaking in our new kit, new frame.
Honestly, the stages are so long that you can kind of like get into a rhythm almost, so it's not like you have to attack so hard because it's so short, so you just don't know where the grip is. There's no grip. It's grass turns or slick open turns, so. Woo.
Loudenvielle track's actually pretty sick. They would be amazing if it hadn't pissed rain all day. The rain definitely made them really slippery. It's a lot of clay here, so the clay was just ice by the time we got around to riding some of these tracks.
Arrived after a road crossing. There was like a wet rock to another wet rock that you kind of gap or kind of squiggled through to the right, and it looked really faster to the left, and I just like didn't even stop, just like kind of tried to go, and like my front wheel washed from me and I fell from kind of like a bit higher up onto my shoulder arm, and like boom, head bang, and immediately I knew that like I wasn't gonna be racing because I kept thinking there was water on my eyelid, but I was seeing a little bit of stars, so.
Jank forecast would be pretty low, I think, because there's not that much jank out here, but after the big rain, jank forecast very high.
Yeah, I was actually thought I was riding really well. I felt fit, and I felt like I pushed hard, and the times aren't like right where I want to be. Like I'm close to fourth, but yeah, I don't know, I want to be right up there. And I felt like I was riding there, so it's just tough to kind of swallow the whatever 30-second deficit, 40-second deficit.
Yeah, it was actually quite a bit drier than we thought it would be. I'm always starting a bit too slow and build throughout the day. Yeah, like ended up 35th and pro stage on Saturday, full race on Sunday, and now that we kind of have a good feeling of what the tracks are going to be like in the dry and in the wet. You really ruined that. Thanks.
the mic really loudly. So we raced the pro stage last night, which kicks off the second race of this doubleheader. So second race of the day, we got 4 stages on today. It's beautiful out. It's gonna be dry. It's gonna be fast. It's gonna be a lot more fun because you can know what the conditions are gonna be. Because the last time it was kind of like in between conditions. So I'm looking forward to it because it's just dry, simple, go fast and go fast. Today was going well. Rode the first 2 stages well, and I was like really happy with my riding and finally like starting to flow. And then in like just right at the top of the next stage, super long stage, in like a nothing section, just in the grass, like waiting for the next section, and I just heard psh, and I just got really unlucky. Like we couldn't even find the hold when I got back to the pit. It's a tiny little pinhole right at the bead, and I mean that's just, yeah, unlucky, which is unfortunate because I was on 4th before that and like excited and like ready to push to get the podium this weekend, and then thinking farther forward, like it's really sucks for the overall. So I'm definitely gonna drop out of 3rd, which is shitty, but it'll just make the next races a little bit more pressure. So.
Man, everyone's just going so fast these days. Like, I felt like I rode, like, you know, like on a race pace on some of those stages. Like, it really was like, oh, that was awesome. And then you see the result, and you're like, what the hell? Hopefully, yeah, the tracks suit me next weekend in Switzerland, and we can do a bit better than here in France.
So, end of race week, I did not race any of the 2 races here in Loudenvielle because I hit my head in that crash in practice, and I'm not feeling like 100%. It's really not bad, but there is some symptoms, so I'm like totally committing to the concussion protocol, and that's 7 days. I'm on day 2 right now. We're seeing how it's changing, and yeah, I think it will be tight for me to race Crans Montana.